mind. People riding bikes, stopping, talking, photographing where the water meets the sky.
I appreciate your patience while I tried to find the right flow to Shore Central. Based on a few analytics and some personal feedback, the show is carefully evolving to fit what you want to see. So please continue to share that feedback either through the comments, in person, or by sending an email to shorecentral@gmail.com. And again, the best way to show us love is by following St. Augustine Shores Golf Club on Facebook and by subscribing to Shore Central on YouTube. Again, I have no video from week 7, but I do have results from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But first, let me get into the weatherman shit and, of course, the calendar of events. This week looking pretty good. It's going to be rather cool. And, of course, in our covered rounds, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday looking the best. Supposed to be pretty all week and heading into the weekend. Quick look at the calendar events. Nothing too out of place during the week. We've got bingo alternating this Monday, Taco Tuesday, Trevor Compton and Chubby McG in the Shores live music series from 5 to 8 p.m. on Thursday and Friday. And then we have a special treat for you on Saturday. National touring artist Craig Hand is going to join the Shores live music series on Saturday from 5 to 8. I've listened to a little bit of his stuff, and I think you're going to like him. But hey, let's get right to the meat and taters of this 5th edition of Shore Central, and that starts with the Wednesday Scramble. Rob Shaw and Riz claiming that first spot in a tiebreaker, getting them 4 points. JP and Hal taking 3 points. Barrett and George Huff claiming 2 points. And Larry Hodgins and JC Costera making their first appearance into the 10 Cup points with a point. I played in Thursday Stableford, and that's one reason I don't have any video. But I do have results, and it is topped with DuPont almost doubling his quota. That's right. He needed 16 points. He was able to get 28. That's plus 12. You're going to see what that does to him a little bit later in the 10 Cup standings. Link having an impressive day, plus 8. Terry Stringer also playing well. He got plus 6 Thursday. Dan Carini, myself, and Hunter, we were able to pull plus 4 Thursday. That's good for us. Barrett and Bishop, they managed to get plus 1. Let's take a look at the second page. Jeff Mitchell closing it out as far as 10 Cup points go. He was able to meet his quota. We'll give him a half a point for that. And, of course, BG, Rick, Brent, Mully, and John falling short of theirs. I can't go on without mentioning that John Pullen did have a birdie hat trick on 6, 7, and 8 Thursday. He did have to pull out after 9 to go take care of some personal business. But as you can see there, it did earn him a skin, and these skins are not redeemable for 10 Cup points, like I've said before. But there you go, Link, obviously having a good day. Barrett, he brings in 3 skins. And John Pullen, he gets the skin on 8. The skins on 6 and 7 didn't even hold up within the group. Terry Stringer getting 1 on 12, and then Rick 1 on 17. Friday skins are getting pretty popular, and although they're not a big opportunity to make big jumps in the 10 Cup standings, they are proving to serve as a bit of extra credit for a few. Let's take a look at those Friday skins. John Perez making a frequent appearance. He's going to take one right out of the gate on hole 1. Link, this is one of these extra credits for you, buddy. Caleb, good job on the 2 skins there on 11-14. Kenny, using Friday as a little extra credit for the 10 Cup standings. Al D as well. Not only is that an impressive appearance in the Friday skins, but that is going to do wonders for you, hopefully, in the 10 Cup standings. Let's get right to that. Let's take a look at what that does for us after week 7. DuPont, that plus 12 not only brings you back to the top 10, it brings you to the top. Kenny Robshaw is going to hang where he's at second. BG, he's going to drop 2 places down to third. We knew that was going to happen eventually. That wasn't going to hold strong. Barrett and I tied for 4th with 15 points. He took a 1-point fall. I made a 1-point improvement through the standings. Hal and John Paul hanging there together, tied for 6th with 14 points. That's a step back for them. George Huff making a 1-place improvement to 8th, while John Drury and Terry Stringer revisit the top 10. Whitty takes a 5-point. He's there tied with 10th with Sam and Terry. Sam also revisiting the top 10. That seems to be a wrap for the 5th edition of Shore Central. We thank you again for your participation, and on behalf of Shore Central, the entire Shores fam, please fill your divots, tip the staff, and buy Wayne a beer. I'm Jay, you're not. That's a wrap.
Chicken picking man. Now she puts on her tube top with that beer gut hanging out. Shorts cut up.